Oops. I guess we still got that media source up there. Let's get that deleted. What's going on, y'all? Good to have you here on a Friday evening. Yes. Hey, Mad Mania, Electro King. Look who's knocking on the back door. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is Kingsland here, where 2049 is still fighting 1188. 2133, 1525. They got a little bit of territory in the bottom corner here. But over here on this side, at one of these passes, right? You've got 2010 pushing out. So the Chihuahuas are nipping at the Rottweiler's heels. And this is what needs to happen if they want 2049 and 1484 to lose, right? 2010 has got to open up her front over here, along with 1979 and 2341. 1525 and 1188 got to keep the pressure up in Kingsland. 2133, well, they're still farming. I think they're saving for the next KVK. Yeah, Fish sent me the Run V video. So yeah, it's interesting here. If 2010 breaks out, and if they have broken out and there's something I'm missing here, be sure and let me know. Here's some 79 staged up down here. But yeah, so I mean, what do all the haters have to say now? Do they still think that it's a walk in the park for 2489 and 1484? I certainly hope not. I mean, Kingsland looks fairly secure. But again, if these guys are having to fight on two separate fronts, it's anything but over. What's up, Rec? Tech, John, Captain. And yes, we already have another stream scheduled for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we are going to spectate. Let me find the map here. Browse. And go to maps. Tomorrow we're going to spectate this KVK where Kingsland opens. This is what I'm calling the drama KVK, and whoever Black Mamba is, thank you for the map. Thank you to, is it Lordy? Yeah, thank you to Lordy who sent me the map and told me that their Kingsland opens at 15:30 tomorrow. But I'm calling this one the drama KVK for the simple fact that this is the one where it was fire and wind against earth and water. Fire won their zones. Wind won their zones. And then they started talking immediately about who was going to take the zig at the end. A little bit premature, if you ask me, but fire demanded the zing. Wind was not happy with that, and I guess Wind said, "Screw it! It's 3 versus 1. Let's all hit fire now." So I think this is the one Yeah, 2142. There was a civil war in the water camp as well during all of this going on. So I don't know the full story. I don't know all the drama, but it should be interesting to watch tomorrow. And Ray is saying in 36 hours the past 7 for this KVK opens too. Good Lord. Good Lord. What's up, Blue Panther? I mean, if I was a betting man, I would still be betting that 2049 wins this KVK. But these guys are not going down without a fight. And 1188 is putting up a damn good one. 1525 as well. 2010 is they're giving everything they got on the backside. Same with 1979. I don't know much about 2341 on the field here. 2133 certainly has been a disappointment. They could have definitely swung this. You know, if they brought their 32.7 billion power to bear and really showed up to fight, didn't care how many troops that died, they could have swung this in favor of those guys. My resources is not covered. Oh no. Interesting. Oh well. And the stream is off center. Oh well. We'll have to fix that. I don't know what happened there. Does the whole screen still blur? Yeah, the whole screen blurs. Chat will blur. There we go. Something to do with the update? I don't know. Blue Panther's going to play a bit later on Arvix. Nice. No, OBS didn't update. I just moving something around, I think. I don't know. Don't matter. I know Apple is tired as all hell. He was I mean, he's been sick for 3 days and he was fighting like crazy again. Who's winning for now? I would say 89 and 84. 2010 is trying to open up the front on the backside, and 1188 is still fighting like dogs out here. $21.33, pretty much free burning. I mean, you gotta hand it to 1525. They're still building flags back here. And they've got 84 flags on fire. I think 2133 will soon be a meme in the Facebook page if it's not already. What's up, VG? Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, I think 1188's got an uptime and a downtime. I think they do really well during their uptime. during their downtime is when 89 gets a distinct advantage. Nowadays, these big alliances, these kingdoms like this, if you don't have pilots, you can't survive. Pretty sure they're more than a meme. It's disrespectful that Baba now has more kill points than Ahmed Aziz because we can't find any KVK. Hey, here's the thing though, kill points, right? Kill points are starting to mean less and less every single day. And why do I say that? Because so many people run pilots now. Can you really tell how Iron Man fights? I mean, are these 18 billion kill points all his own? Or did he have 2 or 3 or 4 pilots on his account doing the fighting for him? You know, I mean, if you can afford to have pilots on your account, I guess, but you know, so you gotta, I mean, kill points, yeah, it's nice, but should everyone be falling at the player's feet because they have 50 billion kill points? You know, kissing their feet, licking their toe jam? No. No, because it's probably not that player that did it all. I've been told differently, Electro King. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, though, Allies, right? The 40 billion plus accounts, I would say 90% of them are piloted. The 10, 11, 12, 15 billion accounts, 12 billion accounts, right? Though, and especially older accounts, those probably are not. Hey, Lion, good to see you. Looking forward to your KVK? I have no idea which kingdom has the most pilots, and you know, hey, if that's how they enjoy the game and that's how they have fun, and hey, more power to them, right? Enjoy, have fun. It's a game. You should enjoy it. You should have fun. I've got nothing against people who have pilots. Not a damn thing. The only point I'm trying to make is, you know, I see all these posts on Facebook. Oh, this person is at 50 billion. This person is at 40 billion. These guys are gods. You know, let's not elevate them onto a pedestal just yet. Hey, kinda, sorta. Can I show my commanders? Well, sure. Anything specific that you would like to see? Wu is not done. Charlemagne is not done. Lubu is not done. Montezuma is not done. Suleiman is not done. Tariq will be done after the next infantry MGE. No Margaret, no Babur. And this guy is daily chests. Thank you, Electro King. 40 people here, only 13 likes. Let's go. Blue Panther is saying his main account is 27 billion kill points, and he doesn't have any pilot. Then that's, I mean, you're a man among men. You're a man among boys. Then. I'm hopeful the Packers will beat the Bears. Hey, as long as we beat the Bears twice in the season, it's a good season for me. Yep, Montezuma is who I'm going after in the leadership MGs. But, you know, I'm not getting high placement in those MGs because there's still people who need Heracles. I will not expertise the new infantry commander immediately. Here's the thing, right? He looks fairly good on paper. But he's a free commander. Everybody's going to get him for logging in for 7 days. When has Lilith ever given us a free commander that has been overpowered and shifted the meta? I don't think they have. So I'm cautiously optimistic about this infantry commander. I'm going to finish Tariq, next MGE, next infantry MGE. Frontline. And we'll go from there. Hey, don't make me put the poll up, guys. Don't make me put the like poll up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's go. We want to hit 2,000 soon. Then we can switch to a different image, right? Then we'll be on our road to 5,000. So that was 84 and 25 down here. Let's go back up here to 89 and 1188. No, there are others with better cavalry gear than me and others with better infantry gear than me. So they would be primarily the rally leaders if we do cavalry or infantry. Archers, I'm the archer guy all the way. Yeah, you already made me a 5K one, Electro King. You will be in Sovereign Keys in about a month? Yeah, probably. You know, I want to see testing from several different perspectives, right? Not just ARC testing, but I want to see testing by others as well in actual real-world situations before I invest any gold heads into them. My plan was to start saving again as soon as Tariq is done. Is that a reminder, Electro King, to change up my emojis here real shortly? We do have other emojis that Electro King recently made me that I just got to rotate in there. I just keep forgetting about it. Obviously, I'm sure you guys are already aware, Electro King makes a lot of the graphics for me. Intros, outros, emojis, profile pics, he does it all. Hit up Electro King on Discord if you want any graphics done. Or you can find him in Kingdom 1029 in Alliance PK. Let's see, right? Let's see. That's a good question. So every single Tariq I've got in here right now is a sculpture. I will be getting first place in the next infantry MGE. So that's what, 330 plus 180. Good God, I cannot do math after a long day at work. 330 plus 180 equals. So I'll have to drop 180 into them, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, I mean that's the problem though. I mean I'm not gonna ask for 2 back-to-back first place finishes in a row for infantry commanders. You know, there are other people that need infantry commanders as well. I told Kat that if she gave me first in the next infantry MGE, that I would finish him with my gold universals, which, you know, helps the rest of the kingdom out. Then, right now, I do not need to be an archer MGEs. Once I get Tariq done, I will not need to be an infantry MGEs. I'm getting Bertrand now in cavalry MGEs, so that's really low on the totem pole. And then leadership MGEs, it will be Montezuma. Right? So there are lots of other people in the kingdom then that can move up in that MGE ranking so that they can get actual commanders that are going to help their marches in the open field. I mean, I have been in kingdoms where, you know, the biggest players who thought they were the biggest badasses always demanded first place in those events, and I'm not like that. I am not like that. I like getting those high finishes, of course. Everyone does, but at the same time, you know, if Kat tells me no, she can't give me first place in the next infantry MGE, and I'm getting a 15th place, I'll take what I can get, right? There's a method to the madness. There's a reason she does what she does. There's a reason that she's in charge of assigning out those MGE spots. Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a tough call on speed ups. I mean, if there's a 15% archer skin, health skin, that would definitely be tempting. That would definitely be tempting. I think I did Fleisch's calculator the other day. I'm only sitting at like 1,400 days of universal speed ups, which is about what I need to get through a KVK. So cavalry zenith is probably not in the cards for me. But if there's ever a 15% archer health, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, the kingdom I reference specifically is 1039, right? Where Solomar always got first place in MGEs. He always got first place in gold head events. And then he didn't do shit in KVK other than get his fucking city zeroed with Caesar and Freddy on the wall. If you start to save, you can push. Need at least 10. Not our continent. Our continent, where is it here? So, and I get it. This was, This was archer 15% archer attack, right? So I get it. But this is only about 10,000 points below where most zeniths are. So generally 22,000 is about 10th place in our continent when it's a cavalry or an infantry skin. When it's an archer skin, not a lot of people go for archers. I mean, the fact that it's a 15% cavalry skin coming out, that surprised the hell out of me. I would have thought for sure it was like 8% health across the board, or 8% attack across the board. Something more universal. MF, to my knowledge. Just hang on. Got rid of BlueStacks, so I no longer have access to the man's account. What does MF have? He's got Saints Halo, he's got Twilight Falls, he's got Persian Dream, Babylon Gardens, Age of Devotion, Swans, and this is all in a spreadsheet that our kingdom keeps. Swans something or other. Amber Fortress, Flight of the Heron. He does not have Topaki Palace. At least it's not logged on here. He's got Melk Abbey, Road to the Crown. Ancient Leisure, which is this new one. Dynastic Conqueror, I'm sure he has, even though it's not marked on here. Emerald Shade Hall, I believe, pretty sure he's got that one. I mean, every MGE, or excuse me, every Zenith that I have been in 1029 for, he's coming first then. We need Dynastic Conqueror 2.0. Yeah, it's been, what, 48? Almost 50 hours of fighting. We can check what, Lito? I would have to get MF to log into his account and share a screen. I used to have access because I did armaments for him, but when I deleted BlueStacks from the PC, I lost access. So. Time for me to grind R6S. What is that? Rainbow 6 something? He said time to grind R6S. I don't know what R6S means. What's up, Only Farmer? Surprised you're awake. I have 1,400 or so days of speed ups. The thing is though, Lion, right? I am not going to save speed ups and not go hard on KVK. I mean, if I have a choice between getting a Zenith skin or helping my alliance and kingdom and going crazy in KVK and having fun, I'm gonna choose having fun in KVK every time. Every time. This last Zenith skin was the first one I ever got. The only other ones that I've ever pushed for, I've gotten nudged out of the top 10 last minute. So I've been very leery about going for Zenith skins. But the timing worked out on the last one. It was an Archer skin. We had just come out of a KVK, a King of the Nile KVK, where the enemy did not fight us at all. So I didn't use any speed ups in that KVK. I was sitting on close to 3,500, 4,000 days of speed ups. So it just sort of worked out. It fell into my lap. I went to sleep at last. Good. You were sounding tired on some of your streams. Yeah, 1484 is, how do I phrase this as to not piss you off? They ain't been looking so hot. I think I expected a bit more out of them. Or 1525 is just going above and beyond this KVK. Or a little bit of both. But I mean, to all the people who said this was going to be an easy victory for 2489 and 1484, it's anything but easy. These guys have been sacrificing sleep. I know DB was messaging me earlier, and he's telling me he passed the 15 billion kill point mark, and he had gotten like 3 or 4 hours sleep in 2 days. So... And that's the issue, right? If you have a kingdom that's got mainly a 2 alliance kingdom with lots of powerful players, those really powerful players that are good are going to feel obligated to stay online and fight if there's fighting going on. Yeah, I mean, 89. I mean, even Foe's up here now against 2010. Well, they've got some of their power players up here. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They have got Kingsland for the most part. The only way they lose is if the guys on the right, 2010, 1979, if they continue to push, if 1188 and 1525 can continue to hold, and hey, maybe, just maybe, right? 2133 is just playing possum. And they're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time to wake up and push themselves. Who knows? Who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? Stranger things. That's why I said waiting so many times, because they may just wait too long until the next KVK. I think you were reading my mind there, A. I think the bulk of 89 is still up here pushing 1188. And they might just have some bigger players over there dealing with 2010 still. Because I was told that all the 2010 cities that 89 had scouted were extremely low on resources. So they felt that they were pretty well tapped out. And they would not be able to sustain a heavy push for too long. But there are resource sellers in nearly every kingdom these days, so... $55 people watching, 36 likes. At 50 likes, I'll drop 5 gifted memberships in the chat. So let's get up there. I think he was, last I looked. Still up above 1 million, just barely though. Here's the sad thing, Tash. This looks very familiar to me, right? This is every KVK that 1029 plays in. I mean, I go through 70, 80 teleports in a KVK. We will teleport, we'll burn a flag here, and then we'll teleport and we'll defend a flag elsewhere, and then we'll come back and burn it, you know. I mean, this looks very familiar to me to see people, okay, this flag is burnt, now we can teleport back to the 2010 side. You know, that's kind of why I laugh. Because I know exactly what they're doing, and it is painful. It is painful. It takes time. Yeah, I think there's one resource seller still here. I don't know that anyone that buys resources anymore, though. But he kind of keeps to himself and his own alliance in Zone 1, and you know, I think he's mainly here because he will start accounts in this kingdom, or yeah, he'll start accounts in this kingdom, and then he will get them up to a certain level when he can migrate them to another kingdom that he's got buyers in. I don't know. Appo's a mid-tier player, and he still had like 1.5 billion of each resource in his bag. So I mean, it just depends. It just depends. Who's winning? I think right now we gotta say 84 and 89 are winning, but it's 80% over, but not completely over. I mean, they've got most of Kingsland here. 33 has a chunk here. 525 has a chunk here. But you know, they just got to hold on a little while longer and hope that 2010 and 1979 can push out over here and raise some hell. I mean, 2489 is fighting up in this corner and over at these passes as well, trying to defend this territory so that 2010 doesn't break out. Oh, here come the hiccups. Yeah, 1188 and 1525 have done a hell of a job. A hell of a job. Yeah, 84 was on their heels for quite a bit of time until 89 came down and helped them. But I mean, that's the thing. When this map came out, you knew 88 and 25 were fighting kingdoms, and they're in the same camp, which makes it even better for them because they can move in and out of each other's alliances. Can I show Baba's power if we can find Baba and what he's alliance he's in right now? Yep, he's below $1 billion. 984. He hit 50 million kill points this morning. He's almost at 51 million. Nice work, Team Baba. So many people were not prepared enough. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Ash says, we got told to have 30 billion total resources for upcoming KVK. That's rough. That's rough for people without a lot of farms. I'm going to go scout him at Aziz with my farm and hope he doesn't know it's me. What's up, Hassan? I mean, that's why I'm so hesitant to push in events like Zenith. I ran out of speed ups in 1 KVK. And I don't ever want that to happen again. I felt so fucking useless. Max tech, and all I could do is fill flags and fill rallies. And start rallies. You know allies in that KVK yet, Random? Leo, what's going on? The man with the abs is here, Leo himself. If you're asking me how many years of speed ups I got like 1400 days, something like that. Five days. See the wall hop by 1979 over here? He goes over here. Or did they hop the wall somewhere else? I see 89 building a fort here. It must have been over in this area. Yeah, I mean, there's still some time for these forts to burn before these guys can really start going crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, I have not been watching much of this KVK all day long. Just as soon as we fired up the stream, we jumped in here. I watched Apo this morning while I was working. Had him on in the background. Is 12-inch out of resources? Is that why he's doing barbs? And I mean, if you guys want to watch somebody actually fighting in this KVK, right? Apocalypse is streaming himself. There is a link directly to his stream. I will not be offended if it's more fun to spectate somebody who's actually fighting, in my opinion. So I will not be offended if you jump over and watch Apo. 12-inch tapped out long ago. Yeah, that was a question about the F2P God. I don't know. I just saw in one of the discords that he was barb farming while these guys were fighting here. So I don't know. I don't know. No, yeah, go say hi to Apple. Burn his city. Half of their team dipped from Kingsland already? Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, when I go offline, I'll move my city out of Kingsland back to the starting zone myself. I'm not going to sit in Kingsland if the territory's under, if there's still a lot of fighting going on like this, but... $700 million kill points. That's not bad for a 100% free-to-play player. Yeah, I mean 1484. They've been fighting since that first pass opened. So I get it. I get it. And 1188 and 1525 came into Kingsland absolutely fresh. Leo says I did 950 million with one march. Yes, we would expect 1 billion from you, Leo, with one march, with your abs and chest hair. I mean, that alone is worth 500 million. Step your game up there, my friend. So, both of these flags are repairing. 10 billion with one march? Wow. Impressive. T1s don't count. There you go. There you go. Aim high. Reach for the stars. We're almost there. We're almost at 50 likes. I'll drop 5 gifted memberships when we get there, guys. Come on. I do not know what power Baba went into this KVK with. We're going to change it up a little bit. Blue Panther sent me some, it looks like battle testing. Let me just go to a new window. Looks like some battle testing for the new commander, so we're gonna bring that up here quick. Share that with y'all. All right, here we go. And thank you, Blue Panther, for sending. I do appreciate you. So this is Boudica ZL against Scipio and Lucci. Looks like archers beat infantry, as they should. There's Sargon Scipio against Sargon Lucci. Sargon Scipio wins. Guan Scipio, Scipio Lucci. Wow, Guan Scipio got demolished. Can I zoom? How do we zoom on Chrome? I forget. Here, we'll bring these last 3 up again, and we'll figure out how to zoom on Chrome. up top, right click more. What? What? Over here? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Control plus, control minus. I knew there had to be a keyboard shortcut. I mean, it looks like he's good in the open field, unless it's Boudica. Beats Nesky Jones, Sargon Lucci, and Scipio Lucci. HQ William beats that soundly. Why are you pink? What, are you pink? Where? I don't see you pink. Oh, that's just the chat display. I don't know why you're pink. I brought up my desktop instead of the game itself so we could go through these reports. So yeah, I mean, good stuff. Thank you, Blue Panther, for sending. So again, that's the battle simulator thing that some folks use. Don't know how accurate it is, but gives you a little bit of an idea. So I don't know. Be your own judge, right? Again, I'm cautiously optimistic. Lilith has never given us a free legendary commander that was breaking the meta. Well, turn on those gifted memberships, Leo. We'll see if we can't get you one right here because we hit 50. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. 50 likes on the stream. Who gets them? Aiden, Franz, Suptik. I think these are all people that aren't even in the stream, or maybe they are. They're just in stealth mode, lurking, which is fine. Hey, I tried, Leo. I tried. Still got a bottle and a half of water I gotta drink tonight. What's up, Nemesis? Good to see you. There we go. King buffs on both sides. We'll ring the bell for him.
Fight!
Why is there an 84 player all the way up here? Top right pass. It's so hard to tell where these damn passes are. Okay, up here. Or up here. Yeah, and I mean, if 84 is out of resources for the most part, and everything falls to 89, it could be interesting. Is this New England Patriots, Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl? Where the Falcons are up by 20 some odd points at halftime and the Patriots come back to win it? Time will tell. Just tell 12-inch the enemies are barbs and he's got it in the bag. Well, here I was giving 12-inch shit the other day on his stream. Right when he was transferring resources a few hours after Kingsland opened. I told him, because he always offers the coaching, right? Account coaching. So I told him, I said, I do offer organization and planning coaching so that in future KVKs you are fighting instead of transferring resources in the middle of a Kingsland fight. And then down here, I'm waiting for my ban. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. He took it all in stride, though. What's up, Stitch? I fell asleep when the Chiefs were up 17-14. I mean, I've never had a problem with the Lions, right? They've always been in the same division as the Packers. They've always played the Packers hard, whether one team is good or one team is bad. Teams in that division just play each other well. But last year when the Lions went on their run at the end of the season, and after that Chiefs game yesterday, the company I work for has a lot of people in the Detroit office. And conference calls today were absolute hell. I mean, one game in and they're all already talking Lions in the Super Bowl. It's like, just fucking cool your jets. Cool your jets. Y'all ain't there yet. Why don't you make the playoffs for the first time in 19 years before you start talking about the Super Bowl, okay? No comprendo. En inglés, por favor. I have not seen that video yet. I've seen some different screenshots about the equipment update, but I have not watched that video yet to get an analysis and a breakdown. And the screenshots I was looking at while I was in the drive-thru picking up food, so I really didn't have a chance to analyze them much. See, I don't remember much from the 2 years in high school that I took Spanish. I do remember how we learned our vowels, though. And that was A, E, I, O, U, El Burro Sabe Más que Tú. Pete says that was the Lions Super Bowl. Now, the Lions Super Bowl is every time they play the Packers. But hey, I mean, it's the first time in a long time that a Lions fan during the regular season can say, I'm a Lions fan, we're undefeated. Right? So go for it. Go for it. American football is American football. I don't care about learning Spanish that much. And if I really wanted to learn Spanish, my daughter's got a minor in Spanish, so she could teach me. Sounded like you had a taco in your mouth. Exactly. What up, Black Panther? I wish I could type today. For whatever reason, I almost had a Q in Black Panther and Panther. If you guys don't know Black Panther, go subscribe to him. That's the best way to contact him if you need a Zig stolen at the end of KVK. Is by subscribing to his channel. Subscribers to Black Panther Gaming get a 10% discount for Zig stealing services. Taco Bell ain't Mexican food. Taco Bell ain't Spanish food. Taco Bell is Americanized Mexican food. My dad grew up in Colorado, southeastern Colorado. huge Mexican community there. So I remember one time we all went out to eat, and I wanted to go to a Mexican restaurant, and I like hot food. And the waitress is asking, how hot I wanted the food. And I'm like, hot. Make it hot. My grandpa looks at me. He's like, boy, you don't know hot. You live in Wisconsin. You don't know hot. You order hot here, you better be prepared to cry. Sure as shit, man. I was crying my eyes out. My forehead was sweating. I had the ring of fire on my butthole for a day and a half. Most Mexican food isn't hot though, but when you tell them to make it hot, oh boy. It'll cost one pattern and a material to level up your equipment. I like habanero though, but this shit I had in Colorado, I don't know. Maybe my grandpa tipped the waitress or something to make it super fucking hot, but because he was laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. I mean, I was crying from the heat, but he was crying from laughing so hard. Check DMs, like in-game or in Discord. Oh, there it comes. Were you on I was not on a call with Lilith, no. Was I supposed to be? Well, the way 89 wins is they push harder in the 1188 downtime than 1188 pushes in the 89 downtime. One hour to destroy 89 fort and the whole territory will be dead. Bottom left pass. Over here. "41 minutes. An hour and 45 minutes. Remind me in an hour." Yeah, unless they emailed me something, I do not check my email at all. But I do not see anything in the creator zone with any requests for any creators to join a call. So if Lilith had a call, it was with a select few number of people. I mean, I haven't even watched Shizgle's video yet. I saw a few screenshots of their updates for the equipment changes. I found it really, really odd that all of the screenshots looked like a PowerPoint presentation and they were all in English. And I see leaks are out for yet another commander. I cannot share leaks on the channel though, so I'm sorry. Morning, Kays. Action at wall hot by 17.9, right side, bottom one. They're balling up here, that's for sure. I mean, they're doing their damnedest to pull every single 89 fighter they can away from this Kingsland fight. Hey, no problem, Kinsey. Thanks for jumping on and saying thank you. Oh yeah, I saw the, yeah, that's where I saw it from, is that Discord. The King's Discord or whatever it's called. Good God, Leo, you got me jumping all over the map. I'm getting dizzy here. 814, 501. Yeah, our arc strategy will be posted in the morning. We still have time to adjust the roster. There's another half hour to adjust the roster yet, so I do not post the strategy until Saturday morning in case I have to adjust the roster last minute before reset on Friday night. Hey, Daniel. But happy you are joining rallies with one march, filling an altar with one march, filling a shrine with one march, and you have 2 open field marches to push, go middle, or defend. Yeah, this is a teamy fight. But yeah, it will get interesting over here soon, right? Because this fort finishes in 35 minutes. This fort finishes in an hour and 39 minutes, so it could get very interesting over there. some vocals in those sounds. What vocals? Better type in the coordinates. You are too blind to find the location. Yep, maybe next time. That's the last time I comment your chest hair, Leo, or compliment your chest hair, Leo. Let's get it. What are we getting, Big Cane? There goes that flag. $12.90. I would have to check my spreadsheets here. Do you know what seed 1290 is? I do not have them on my spreadsheet, so they were not in our last 1, 2, 3, 4 KVKs. Which kingdom are you in, Big Cane? Oof, 84 let this flag build, no bueno. Well, hopefully you were victorious in your KVK. At the very least, as long as you had fun, that's a win in my book. Yeah, as long as I don't, this must be 79 here, right? $23.41 getting into the mix here too. As long as 79 can build flags in such a way where they're not touching 89 territory, they can build a ways up here. right? At least up to this point. What's up, Fub? Leo says he's going to migrate to either 1694 or 2581 with his Cav alt. I wish you the best of luck. I don't know how you guys do it, playing in multiple kingdoms. It's all I can manage to play in one kingdom. We did our Karak bosses today. I got 7 gold heads. 5 bosses, got 7 gold heads. That ties my best ever. Has anyone ever gotten 8? Or 9? Or even 10 from the 5 Karak bosses? Is Fame, is that Dirty Dan's? DB having to send someone resources. He's not happy. I'm sure he'd rather be out there fighting. He hit 15 billion kills this KVK. Congrats, Stevie. My opinion on 1862. Why are you doing gems? What do you mean, why am I doing gems? Gold pit and gems, that's pretty much all I farm on my main. So, I mean, based on what we're seeing here, looks like 89 has players that are getting super low on resources too. Free to play my ass. You're in 1960. In 2268, free to play. Free to play. Right. Right. Hey, we're at 69 likes. There's a joke in there somewhere. think 84 realized what's going on, and they're all starting to come over here now. This could be where the fight's picking up for the next hour or so. I mean, they have the distinct advantage, right? Because they've got territory that they can port into. Whereas all these other players got to come through the pass to fight in this area, so... That rally got swarmed down super freaking quick. Lambo banned death. He is from 68 and we don't like him. Well, then take care of it. If he's in your kingdom and you don't like him, take care of it. Go zero him for content then, right? I hope Plato's feeling better. I haven't seen him live stream since the Arc match on Sunday. I know he'd been sick. I mean, gotta give it up for 1979. They've got a fair number of people here. You stream since? Okay. Why are they swarming the city? Focus on your objective. If we match 960, I will rally BP and record. Nice.
If we match 960, I will rally BP and record.
So that's what, maybe a 3.5, 4 minute video to zero him? Maybe 5 or 6 if you're lucky. And thank you for the $5 donation, Death. Appreciate that, sir. Okay, here comes the rally on this repairing flag. It takes 30 seconds, says Fub. I'm a T4 57 million player. I will get wrecked. Nah, you just wait until he's got 7 marches out on the open field. After he's already lost about 2 or 3 million troops in a KVK. No problem. No problem. You got it in the bag. Easy peasy. I mean, 84's just got a rapid fire rallies at this flag. If I was them, I would take out all these marches and then ball up over here somewhere to take out the reinforcing marches, or have 2 or 3 of their bigger players come over here to take out these reinforcing marches, rather than focusing on all these players here. You know, just let your low to mid players clear out this ball. Sure, they might have to send marches 2 or 3 times to do it, but send your couple of whales, your 2 or 3 or 4 high power marches that are high power players over here. Send them over here to cut off these troops coming through the pass. If you consistently let them send fresh marches over here to this flag, that's just more reinforcements that they're going to have. That's just more ability that they're going to have to swarm down your rallies. You know, that said, they were able to take down the flag, but maybe Lambo logic is not Rise of Kingdoms logic. Oh yeah, there's Exorcies. You're right. There's Exorcies, and 84 must be tapped out because 89's having to come and save him every time you turn around. You know, no disrespect to 84. You've been fighting since the first pass open and fighting hard, so I get it, but. New subscriber, Manny Rock. Thank you for the subscription, Manny. Is Xeno still holding? Not for long, though. Not yet. No boom yet. Can't even tell if there's a rally on it or if they're just straight swarming it. They're just straight swarming it. You're invested now. If you don't take that down now. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if they don't get these guys out of Kingsland soon, it's. I mean, right now I would say it's like a 90% win for 2489. But if every hour that goes by that 1188 is still in Kingsland, it slowly starts ticking the clock in the other direction. And you know the players from 89 are tired. We're at 2.5, 3 days of fighting. And they are having to go all over the map. I mean, they got a presence here. They got a presence at that flag we just came from. You know, they had players, where was it? Over here helping out. No, not over here. There's so many damn forts. All this territory starting to look the same. $1188, yeah, they're quite impressive. They're quite impressive. Will says he finds it boring to watch Season of Conquest. It's the same thing over and over. KVK2 is actually pretty interesting. See, I don't know. There's so much. So much backstabbing and drama in KVK 2 and 3. It does kind of make it interesting to watch, but at the same time, it's hard for me to watch Caesar Freddy's on the field and. You know, those meta garrisons of Saladin and YSG, right? Yeah, I mean, the one thing I wish they would do, right, is if you're spectating a KVK, you know, make the marches the different colors so we can tell who's who. You know, I mean, you got different colors for the camps already. You got the reds, the blues, the yellows, the greens. Why not make the marches the same? So I think they ball up, right, so that they can take out objectives. There's strength in numbers. No, there was no boom. They didn't take that flag down. I mean, we'll do a boom just for Electro King, okay?
Fight!
There we go. There's a boom for Electro King. Action at 33 is over. They destroyed a flag of 2049. Yeah, I mean, there are a half dozen locations in this KVK where we could just sit and watch the fights. Eight minutes and it's get interesting down here. Can they even rally this though? Will they be touching it? Or does this other territory cover it up and not allow them to rally it? Oh yeah, they won't even be touching that. They can rally this flag and then start moving up, but Panther, you're in 88 too? You're all over. I see that flag getting hit, but I don't see the flag icon for a rally. Yeah, those flags will free burn for sure. Those inactive ones. So it'll be another 30 minutes before they can hit that fort. I don't know if people are misclicking and hitting this flag or if they are intentionally swarming the flag. I mean, I'm all for a good swarm, but at the same time, kind of wasting your troops here. Hey, it must be a reset. We got renewals popping off. There's the flag on fire. That said, we've made it to rip those marches. We have made it to reset on another Friday night. I do appreciate you guys all hanging out with me this evening. Been great company, great conversation, as always. 74 likes, y'all killed it. Got several new subscribers today. All in all, it was a good night. That said, we're going to call it. I need some downtime. After a long work week, need to get a good solid night's sleep. We will be back and streaming a different KVK tomorrow morning. The stream is already set up. So check us out in the morning. We will, of course, check back into this KVK. Apocalypse Gaming is currently streaming this KVK. So when I end, you are going to be automatically redirected over to Apo. When you get there, it's hashtag Lambo Raid. Be sure and like and subscribe to his stream as well once you get there. Thanks, guys, and we will catch you next time. Have a good one.